Well, they become my favorite national team, at least for now, not because they're doing so well now. They always do well. I'm talking about the Black Satellites. They've got a game against Nigeria later today. Build up to that game. I want to talk to Baba Tando for a little while on this team. If you like the team as well, get ready. I'll open the phone lines. Maybe you have a comment or two you want to share on the subject. Then you can share with us. But Baba, this Black Satellite team, I want you to give us a little background. Who's their coach? Where have they come from? How old are they really?
Mama, why did you
It's just
place so much emphasis on how old are they really?
Oh.
You see, you're asking this question with a premeditated...
No, I'm not. I'm not. Okay. I have an open mind. I love them. Absolutely.
Let me attempt answering your questions to the best that I can. The ages I do know. They are under 20.
But they are supposed to be under 20.
The oldest is 20 years.
Okay.
The rest of them fall below the age of 18, below the age of 20. Their coach is Silas Tete. We know Silas Tete has a lot of history, especially with the under-20 team. I think it is the only side that has been quite consistent with technical management from 2008 right up until now. How many coaches have we seen in the Black Stars from 2008? Quite a number of them, right?
Remember.
But the Black Satellites have actually been under Coach Silas Tete for a very, very long time.
Okay.
I mean, once in a while we see standing, coaches, but he always goes and comes back to take them. For instance, after 2009, when he won the World Cup with them,
I remember that.
He went to Rwanda to coach their national team. During which time it was given to someone else, but he came back and took charge of the team again, and he's been with them ever since. But of course, we can't expect that the players that started with them in 2008 are still the ones with them in 2015, because it's a biennial. The African Youth Championship especially is a biennial one. It's played every 2 years, and so I mean, yeah, sometimes you get very young players. For instance, Bright Adai. Bright Adai played in 2009 in the World Cup, and 2011, 2 years afterwards, he was still eligible to play because he still fell below the age of 20. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, they've seen a lot of consistency in technical management. Yes.
So these players in the current satellite team, where have they come from?
Well, they have come from Ghana. One or two of them have come from Europe. Clifford Abuachi, he's based in Spain. Yes, but majority of the team is actually based in Ghana.
Okay. What are our expectations generally of the Black Satellite? Because, we don't talk about them much, even though they do really well. They make us proud all the time.
They don't make all the headlines. They don't make
we hardly talk about them.
They don't get Cherokees when they win.
Yeah.
And all. Oh, yeah, but in 2009, they got... may his soul rest in perfect peace. Atta Mills, President J.E. Mills, he gave them Toyota Corollas after they won the World Cup.
Yeah.
So maybe if they win this time around, they might also get Grand Cherokees. But expectations from Nigeria. I don't really have so much. My hopes are not so high, although my heart wants them to win because of what they stand for. I mean, when we talk about the Black Satellites in Ghana, after their feat in 2009, conquering Africa and going forward to conquer the whole of the world, when we talk about them, they have a certain pedigree in the world, they have a certain pedigree in Africa, they are a force to reckon with. When you're going to play against Ghana, you take a break and think about it twice before you attempt. They are coming against a strong Nigeria side, which has been dominant in this particular tournament. I mean, the odds are not against them. The odds are for Nigeria. Everybody that I have spoken with thinks that Nigeria are potential winners of this particular tournament, and we are coming up against them. This sends me back to 2009 when we were playing in the quarterfinal stage against South Africa. The South African team of 2009, the under-20 team of South Africa in 2009 was extremely strong. They were very good. They are not the South Africa that we are seeing now in 2015. They were so strong so that coming up against them, I wrote the Black Satellites them off. I didn't think that they could stand up to them. I didn't think that they could win, but they proved me wrong. After extra time, they went on to win 2-1. They went on to win 2-1, and it was, I mean, it was just great for them. And so when I think about that, and I fast forward to 2015, going to play against a potentially victorious Nigeria side after the tournament, I think that they will stand up to the occasion. Salas Tete would hardly see a trophy and turn his back against the trophy.
Yeah.
Once he sees it,
he wants it.
He will not let it go. He will do all it takes to win it. And you see, another thing I like about Salas Tete, he knows how to make the players work for him. He knows how to get the best out of the players. You know, even if it means sitting down with them and feeding them from his hands with his spoon, he will do it. Even if it means buying everybody a cup of ice cream just so that we win the game, he will do it. He knows how to talk to them, he knows how to psych them up, and look, he's good at it. If I put all of these facts, reasons together, I have every reason to believe the Black Satellites will win against Nigeria. But it will not come easy at all. I suspect that if they win, it will come after extra time.
Wow, that's a prediction.
I foresee that.
But let's look at us against South Africa and Zambia, because we lost the last
to Mali.
Yeah. Does it push us in any way on to win this one?
Okay, so the Black Satellites have been speaking to Benedict, who is in Senegal, and they tell him that their loss to Mali was the wake-up call.
Okay.
Yes, I think they left it too slow, they left it too little, too, I mean, they didn't win, so I can't even say they left it too little, too late, but they say that it was their wake-up call. Against South Africa, yes, we did well. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how well you play or how shambolic you play. It's about winning, and they won against South Africa. They won against Zambia and against Mali, who were a true test to us. We realized that, okay, so I'll just say that we met our meter in against Mali, you know. They actually brought out the competition to us, and we couldn't match them. They scored just one goal, and we were unable to level. All we needed was a draw from that particular game, and we couldn't even find the net to bank the goal in. And, well, I shudder to say that I've heard reports from the camp, especially from the head of their management committee, that's Winfred Osei. We usually call him Osei Palmer. He says that the Black Satellites, he thinks, are on a decline.
Oh, really?
Yes, he thinks that they're
But why is that? Is it because we don't give them any attention at all? Because usually when you're going into these tournaments, we don't even know until.
Do these boys even care about attention at all? I think they have grown out of that. I think they have psyched themselves. I think they have just brought themselves to that level that, look, this is us. The best we can do for ourselves is to go forward, go get to the ultimate, and then we'll make the headlines. Because if we don't, then that's it. The only part, or the only point where you get to hear our name, is the fact that some 23 players went to Senegal to play in the Under-20 African Championship. So they know what it takes. I mean, they don't make the headlines before the Senegal tournament. Tell me, did you hear anything about them? Yeah, so they've grown out of it. I mean,
I think it's Salas Tete that I've been interested in for that reason.
Exactly.
You know, I get to hear news about the satellites once in a while.
You don't hear much about the players. Do you know any of the players in the Under-20?
No, I'm just looking at Clifford Abuaje, that's all.
Exactly. I mean, is that bad? Is that bad? And these are the people who win laurels for the nation. These are the people who make all the headlines. These are the people that rewrite the history of Ghana. These are the people who put Ghana's name on the map in the world all the time. You remember how Ghana, all of a sudden, after our exploits in Germany 2006, after hosting in 2008, the next biggest thing to have happened to us was the fact that the Under-20 team won the World Cup.
Exactly. And that made huge headlines.
It made huge headlines, so much so that teams started clamoring for our players. Yes. And so these boys, I think, know that, look, forget about the attention. If we go forward, we will get it. Like they say, good beats don't talk. You understand? Their performances should make all the noise for them. But Coach Winfred Osei, chairman of the management committee of the Under-20 team, believes that they are on the descendancy. They are not going forward in terms of performances. But this is where Salas Tete will prove his critics wrong. When the moment he knows that, okay, I'm going up the ladder, then turns everything around, and then you get to see the best of the under-20 team. We haven't seen the best of them yet.
So let's look ahead. What is what is in it for us?
Okay.
Should we win this game against Nigeria?
The good thing for us now is that forget about the results that we get at this particular stage. We have already qualified to the World Cup in New Zealand.
Okay.
That's coming up later this year. But again, it will be good for us, for pride, for the bragging rights, and of course the satellites, I think, have it at the back of their minds that look, even when the Black Stars placed, they were runners up in the just ended Orange Africa Cup of Nations in Equatorial Guinea, they got Grand Cherokees. Probably.
Oh, so they're thinking they will get something?
I mean, it's all part of the motivation. I mean, it's all part of. Look, Mama B, you have a senior sister who has blown 8 once. How many subjects do we do in school now? 10. She's gotten 8 A's. And when she got 8 A's, Daddy bought her a Chrysler.
Okay.
What would that tell you?
Yeah, I mean, if I do better than her, I would get something bigger than that. But I mean, I don't see them getting anything bigger than the Black Stars. But what kind of bonuses? Are we giving them any bonuses? What kind of monies are we paying them?
That one is always hidden. You don't get to know until they come out of the tournament. Even if they come out of the tournament, sometimes you don't even get to hear. But what I can tell you for a fact is that they don't get match by match bonus. They get qualification bonus. So they have qualified to the semi-final. So they have.
So that will come with a certain bonus.
Exactly, they have gotten their bonus. They need to beat Nigeria. I mean, they will be so determined. Monitoring what I hear, I'm picking up from Senegal. They know they have to beat. They have to beat Nigeria. I mean, if not for nothing at all, it's for their pride. It's for their bragging rights. It's for the players themselves because it will boost their CVs up. And this is when you're going to get all the European teams coming down to pick them up for onward transfers and all of that. And of course, considering the current economic crisis and the energy, whatever things here, I'm not sure they would want to stay here after.
So this is a card to get out of the country. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, basically. Look, if you talk to 9 out of 10 players, they want to go out of Ghana. In fact, 10 out of 10 players want to go out of Ghana.
Yeah.
And even when things were better in Ghana, that we were not getting doomsaw and there was still some money in our pockets and we could flex around and all of that, they wanted to go. How much more now?
Okay. So should we win against Nigeria, who are we likely to face? Senegal, Mali?
Okay. If we win against Nigeria, you remember there are 2 semi-final matches. So I'll just take you through to that. If we win against Nigeria, we might face either Mali or Senegal.
Because they also have a clash later.
I know both my head and my heart are telling me Mali would finish Senegal. That will be so easy to do, considering what I've seen the Malians do. I saw them against South Africa. I saw them against Zambia. Remember, they won all their 3 games, beating Ghana as well. I mean, this.
So we're likely to face them again.
Yes, in the final. And if we meet them in the final,
we're going to revenge.
Can we just take it?
Can we finish Nigeria before? You don't want to think ahead.
Can we take it a game at a time and think about beating Nigeria now?
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, rewrite their CVs, boost their prices. I mean, for now, before the under-20 tournament, I'm sure if Mitawakilu, who plays for Heart to Folk, was gonna go on a transfer, I'm sure they would have sold him for like $50,000, $100,000 or something. But if he goes to if he manages to get to the finals of this tournament and he wins,
his value is going to shoot up.
It will shoot up just like that. And look, the players know all of these things. I mean, we sit down and watch them ordinarily and all of that. The things that go through their minds. Look, he has to build a house. He needs to marry his girlfriend who is playing dilly-dally with him because now obviously there isn't too much money, and so today she's there, tomorrow she's not there. You know, he needs to convince the girl. He needs to buy a nice car so that, you know, he will drive to the stadium for training purposes and all of that. He needs to wear the latest Nike boots in town. He needs to change his football boots. He needs to wear the latest airtight Nike and all of that.
Yeah.
Look, you have no idea.
Isn't that selfish thinking? They're thinking about themselves.
Mama V, hold on. You are working, right? Are you thinking about John Mahama as you're working? Are you thinking about
I'm thinking about the
You and
people
your
that I'm
family.
serving. I'm thinking
Oh,
about
really?
I'm thinking about the viewers right now, and that's why I want you to get into the conversation because I know
This
that
is such a lie.
we're all referees and we're coaches. So I'll give you maybe 5 minutes to also share your thoughts on this game that we have against Nigeria. We're talking the satellites, so you can give me a call, 0302-211-6910, 0302-211-6910. What's your guts feeling about this game that we have later today against Nigeria? What time are we playing?
You want to call it? I'll confirm the time to you from Benedict. But you want to call it the Clash of the Titans?
No, because I don't know this Nigerian team very well. I mean, people are saying that they're really good.
All right.
People are saying they're really good.
I've seen them play, and I think they beat.
Yeah, Nigeria is always difficult because of that kind of rivalry that we have. So
we always beat. You see, I don't know. I think it's a spirit that has been embedded in the satellites team. They beat the difficult teams. I mean, yes, they. I don't know why we didn't beat Mali. Obviously, because the boys were a bit swollen-headed and knew that we had already qualified to the next stage of the competition anyway. So win, lose, and they went. I can bet you that they went in for a draw in that game. Because if they had gotten a draw, it was going to put them ahead of Mali, and Mali was going to play Nigeria, so we get to play Senegal, which would have been too easy for us, and I'm sure that psychologically it wouldn't have been too good for us. It wouldn't have been too good for us. Mama B, you want to take it from here?
Yes. Kweku Nyako is joining us from Nkranza. Kweku, good morning. Thank you for your call. Yeah. Sure. So I'm asking, what's your feeling about this game that we have with Nigeria?
Oh, the Black Satellite will win tonight. The Black Satellite will win. That is the only thing that I can tell you. You will win.
Okay. So what's your prediction? What do you? The scoreline?
Okay. So the game is at 5 p.m. 17 hours GMT.
Okay. So let me speak to Enoch. If I still have Enoch holding on for me. Hello, Enoch. Hello, Enoch. Okay, sorry, I lost you. But please do call again. 0302-211-6910. 0302-211-6910. Let me speak to Jonathan from Bongo. Hello, Jonathan. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
No, how am I supposed to respond to that?
You respond, you say Naba, simple.
Naba, thank you.
Thank you very much. I say a very good morning to all of you, the people of Bongo. I appreciate the wonderful work you are doing for the people of Ghana. Yeah, I think honestly, I see the Black Satellite winning by 2-1 against Nigeria. And I believe in Bobo. I know the man, he did it, and he can do it again.
Yeah.
And the only thing I see this evening, all of us are going to smile.
Oh, yeah?
And at least the trophy, we are bringing the trophy back to Ghana. Yeah, African champions, and we are heading towards to bring the World Cup.
Okay, that's the spirit. Thank you very much. I've got Patrick, who's calling from Lagos in Nigeria. He would disagree with us totally. Patrick, I'll be surprised if you're on our side. Good morning.
Patrick, Baoni, Ekaro, talk to us. Ekaro. Baoni. Okay.
Yeah, Patrick, let's hear you.
Want to contribute.
Please do.
So you have a patriotic respect of your team, but Nigeria is going to beat Black Satellite at 3-1.
Were you going to say anything different? Of course, we saw that coming.
Okay, so you're predicting 3-1.
See, after the game, we know.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. If you're able to beat us 3-1, I'll give you, Patrick, I know that you can still hear because you're still watching. I'll give you a whole box of Ghana chocolate, Patrick, if your prediction comes through.
And we'll give him fufu and ogbono soup. I will personally prepare that for you if you beat us by 3-1. I promise you that.
Okay, Patrick from Lagos in Nigeria, thank you very much. We know that we have a lot of Nigerians also watching. Let me switch over to Dansoman now. We've got a friend joining us. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, good morning. What's your name, please?
Hello, good morning. I'm Samuel calling from Dansoman.
All right, Samuel.
I'm Samuel calling from Dansoman.
Very well, Samuel. Let's hear you.
I'd like to congratulate you for the good work your guys are doing at the studio. And for today's match, I'm very hopeful Ghana will win by a long goal.
Okay.
And
All right. Thank you very much. Let me go to Takrade. This is Daniel, I believe. Hello, Daniel. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. This is Daniel Adebola from Takoradi.
Okay.
Adebola, Kilode, Baoni.
Dadali.
Ah,
Dadali.
okay.
Okay, so Daniel, I know that you're going to say Nigeria will beat Ghana.
Sure. Nigeria will win this evening. Nigeria will win.
You see, Mama V, thankfully, he's very close to my grandmother, who is very generous. Adebola, if you manage to beat Ghana, right, I'll give you my grandma's number. What's your favorite Ghanaian dish?
You said?
What's your favorite Ghanaian dish?
My favorite what?
Ghanaian food.
Oh, banku and tilapia.
You see, you can't even say banku and tilapia. No problem. If you win against Ghana, I will call my grandma. I'll give you her number. She will make you banku and tilapia for the next 1 month.
Hey!
All right.
Yes. She's that generous.
Thank you very much for calling. And then let's see who else we have on the line. Ni Ade is calling us from Somanya. Hello, Ni Ade. Good morning.
good morning.
Yes, Ni. Has it been raining in Somanya?
Yeah, it's been raining.
Okay.
But the rain is over now.
All right.
The weather is clear.
Okay, sure. So what do you think about the game?
Before I talk about the game, I must say that the two of you are looking very beautiful.
Ah,
And that is
we
why
thank
I
you.
think that Ghana is going to win by 2 goals.
Oh, yeah. That I
Yeah.
believe.
Okay, sure. We'll see what happens. Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us. Maybe we can pick the very last call.
Okay, and I think people
we have
are
some.
talking to you on Facebook.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got some Facebook comments as well. Natonma Mahamadu says, "I have the full hope on the Black Satellites that they will emerge victoriously. But the most painful truth is that the Black Satellites are those that make our nation proud but get no attention at all." Yeah,
See
we've
what
been
we're
talking about
talking
as well.
about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they make us proud, but they don't get any. They don't get any attention. We have to.
Nigerians will let us be,
Yeah,
huh?
we have to go to Lagos again because we have somebody joining us on the line from Lagos in Nigeria. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir. What's your name, please?
My name is Bobby, and I'm calling from Lagos.
Okay, Bobby, let's hear you.
Yes, I want to predict about the match that we are going to play today with Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
If you have watched our boys very, very well, I don't think you will get predicted 2-0, 2-1, whatever.
Really?
Yes, it's going to end.
Bode,
10-1.
have you been watching the tournament at all? Have you seen Ghana play?
Yes, I've seen them play. I watch all the boys.
Okay, and you still think that they can beat Ghana?
You know, we have the best opportunity in the world, Super Boys.
You have the best what?
Ghana
Wait. You have what? The best.
They're going to play with the Super Boys.
You have the best under 20 team in the world, right? How many times have you won the World Cup?
Again?
How many times have you won the under 20 World Cup?
I think for the 5 good consecutive times. I know that Ghana have won the World Cup.
At this juncture,
before,
I am very
and I'm
convinced that you have never
confident
watched an under 20
this
World Cup
particular-
match before, and you have no history in the under 20 World Cup. That I can tell you for sure. If you are convinced that you're winning tonight, that's fine, but you need to rewrite your history when it comes to the World Cup under 20 level.
Okay, but we can't take it away from you. You think Nigeria is going to win. We respect that. Let's go to Pando now. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Yes, Wahab, thank you for your call.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, what do you feel about the game we have against Nigeria?
Oh, I said the way David killed Goliath, we are going to kill Nigeria this evening.
Yes!
We're going to give them 3-0.
Hey.
3-0. They are not
Okay.
going to take anything out of that goal.
All right, we'll see what happens.
Yes, sir.
But you see, from what he just said, it goes to also say that it means that Nigeria is a really strong team
No, I
because it
told
says
you,
David and Goliath.
I told you that
So
they
that's
have
our
been touted
Goliath.
as favorites to win.
Yeah.
To win this particular tournament, but
Yeah.
once Ghana stands in the way, I doubt that.
Okay, so Lucas from Lagos will be our final call. Hello, Lucas. Thank you for calling.
Hello.
Yes, Lucas.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Calling from Lagos. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to congratulate my boy. Something. You people are doing a wonderful job in the studio and looking good this morning. The match will end 2-0 against Nigeria.
Oh, really? That's surprising. Why do you say so, Lucas?
But I want the coach to work on the pitch. Because I saw my boys playing very good football in this tournament.
Wait, if you say your boys, which of them do you mean?
Is that the black satellites? Or you're talking about
The Flying
Under
Eagles.
20, under 20.
Okay, I understand. But if you say
Ghana,
my
Ghana.
team, do you mean the Flying Eagles of Nigeria or the Black Satellites of Ghana?
Excuse me, I'm a Ghanaian.
Ah,
From Lagos.
Minyano, Mate.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Make sure there are no Nigerians around you as you speak.
Okay, before you go, hold on, before you go.
Uh-huh.
Hello?
Yes.
I want you to make the coach to understand to work on the goalkeeper. Our goalkeeper, because that ball that the Malians used to score, it was the fault of the goalkeeper.
Okay.
He came out from the pole and he's the tallest goalkeeper in the tournament. He could have pointed that ball away from the danger, you know.
Okay, all right. We get you. So there's a lot of work to be done.
Lucas, we can assure you that Lasteta is watching this particular program from his base in Dakar, and he's heard you and would also spread the message. Thank you very much.
Okay.
He has a point there.
Yeah.
Mutawakilu Seidu, I think has been. I don't want to call
Our
him
weak
I don't want
points.
to call him the weakest link in the team.
Okay.
But,
If he's the weakest link right now, let us say it and let's fix the problem.
There's no way better to describe him. But his aerial problem, I think, has done us in on one or two occasions. That was the reason why we considered that goal against Mali, as we saw in the excerpts over there.
Okay.
So I'm sure they'll work on him.
Yeah. Okay, so quickly in wrapping up, I want to go back to Facebook. This is Peter Kwashiga Diamanu saying, what's the essence? Since sports in Ghana means football and team in Ghana means Black Stars, why should they even win at all? These guys have been making the nation proud. Yet all attention and fans go to the Stars. Okay, it continues, but that's all I can read for now. We want to say thank you for all your comments on Facebook and thank you for the phone calls. I really love the fact that, you know, you call from all over Ghana and also from Nigeria. We really appreciate it. Stay with us. We'll bring you AM Sports right after this. What do you want to say? You're looking at me like that.
Are you sure we're coming with AM Sports?
Oh, did I say sport? Oh, my mind is full of sport. It's AM Talk. Stay with us. It's Roland Walker and his guests.
But we are beating Nigeria, right?
Yeah, definitely. We're beating Nigeria. 1 or 2 goes to 1.
You're so modest.